A really essential tool that any person using spreadsheets has to master is conditional formatting. And in this video, we're going to be talking all about it. If you haven't been using conditional formatting in your Excel spreadsheets, then you're missing out. Conditional formatting is one of the most used native tools that you can use in Excel and Google Sheets in order to solve basic business questions. Let me show you what I mean. Suppose you're given some sales data and you're asked which transactions exceeded 50 units sold in a day. We could do this manually by inspecting each cell if the number of units sold is over 50 and highlighting them manually. But that could take ages. Only if you can tell Excel, hey, if you look at the units column and see a number that's 50 and up, mark that green for me. Luckily, with conditional formatting, you can do exactly that. As the name suggests, this tool allows you to format cells conditionally, or if it meets your criteria. To set up our conditional formatting, we can start by selecting the column in question. We can do this by selecting the first cell in the units column and selecting all the way down using the keyboard shortcut Ctrl, Shift, and down arrow. With the cells selected, let's go to our toolbar and in the Home tab, select Conditional Formatting. Here, we're greeted with a bunch of different presets that you can use. And since our goal for this one is we want to highlight cells that have a value over 50, we can go into Highlight Cells rule and select Greater Than. In here, let's put in 50 and instead of highlighting the cells in red, we can change that to green. You also have more leeway for customization if you select the custom format at the bottom of the drop-down list. I'm sure you just saw that as we were fumbling around the values, the colors have changed in the background. And just like that, you now can see that all of the numbers over 50 are highlighted green. From here, you can choose to report these to your boss manually, or if you've got these filter tabs open, which you can get by the way on the editing group in the Home tab, you can filter the cells by color instantly. Going back to the conditional formatting tools, you also get presets for top or bottom rules, data bars, color scales, and icon sets. You can learn more about each one by hovering your mouse over them. But to give a quick rundown for them, data bars add shaded areas to your cells and are kinda like bar graphs. These make comparing rows in a report or dashboard super easy. Color scales color code your data based on the relative values within the selected dataset. Icon sets allow you to add all sorts of symbols and indicators, so it makes it easier to tell your data story. To see all of the conditional formatting rules you apply to a selected cell or range of cells, you can go into the Rules Manager by clicking this button. It shows you all of the rules you've applied and the corresponding format, as well as the applied range. It's also here where you can create really cool conditional formatting rules by clicking on New Rule. This opens up a lot more options for you to play around with, but we'll be talking about that in a different video, so make sure you're subscribed. To remove conditional formatting rules, you can do it from the Rule Manager, or if you haven't got that open, you can simply select the range you want to remove conditional formatting from, and in the Conditional Formatting tab, you can select Clear Rules, then Clear Rules from selected cells. That's the basics of conditional formatting in Excel. As always, if you found this video useful, please do leave us a like so we can keep making content like this for you. And make sure you're subscribed to simplesheets.co for more Excel and Google Sheets tips and templates. I'll see you on the next one.